We're very young right now. Um, the only experienced guys we got is Zac and Teu, and Teu's coming back from a labrum injury, and Zac's just barely getting back into things, and he's looking good. And Austin and Adam are picking things up faster than I thought. But Jherremya's an athlete, but it's just a little change for him, so it's taking him a little bit to get comfortable at Buck. But I feel like he's going to be a good fit over there once he gets comfortable over there. But I'm not really worried about Jherremya or Teu because they know the defense, and I got to work on a lot of stuff too, like my coverages and my run fits. But I'm pretty happy with our inside linebackers. I feel like we're all ready to learn, and that's good. I'm glad none of them are really acting like they know everything, Everyone's pretty humble, accepting coaching and stuff like that, and very coachable, so that's good for our team.
You mentioned Zac. What's it been like for him, just having him back as part of the team and being involved with everything again?
Well, people got to remember he sat out last year, so he came in a little rusty too, and he was just telling me his body, it's hard for him to get in the cuts, and his legs are sore. Same with Austin and Adam. They're all trying to get their legs back, but I feel like Zac's doing really good, and I always see him getting bat downs, and he's got a few picks. So I feel like he's warming up to things, and he's coming back slowly.
You mentioned yourself just that you've got a lot to learn. What do you want to get out of spring?
The thing I want to get out of spring is my coverage. I want to get my coverage very, very assignment sound. I'm working with Rob and Craig and Dallin with our safeties just so we can watch film together, so I know where my help is. I can watch film by myself all the time, but to me, I would think I'm dropping deep enough, but then to the DBs, they wouldn't, they'd probably say I'm not dropping deep enough. So that's why I'm watching film with them, and I feel like it's helping me a lot. And I want to work on my coverage the most because I think our DBs are solid. So I figure if the team's going to target one place, it's probably going to be the middle. So that's the place I got to work on, and I'm really focusing on that this spring, and of course my run fits too, and just trying to teach the newer guys culture over here at BYU and our defense. And it's just not like any other defense. You can just come and play for us. You gotta earn your stripes. You gotta do what the coaches say, and you gotta put in the extra effort. And that's what just kind of showing them what it takes to play for our defense.
Yeah, speaking of that, you've been itching to get on the field for a long time and be the man. Ever since even like scout team when you were making noise there, how does it feel to finally step into that role? And do you have an extra bounce in your step right now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just very, very grateful for what I got right now. And tomorrow's never really promised. And I feel like I learned from last year that you just got to be hungry, never really satisfied with the position you got, And so I'm trying to come in this year more humble and just doing work and letting everything fall in place and do the talking for me. So yeah, that's about it.
You haven't gotten to tackling yet in spring. The physicality's got to be limited, obviously, but traditionally the middle backers have been leading tacklers the last few years for this team. Do you think that continues this season when you do get to the point where tackling starts getting emphasized?
I mean, one, he set the bar high, you know what I mean? And so I appreciate that, and that's just going to make me work harder. The only thing I can do is just work on what I can and try to get better every day and not really focus on filling in his shoes, just like focusing on being the best I can be and helping my team out any way I can, even if I have to go back to Buck or they make any changes like that. I just got to just stay focused and mainly just stay consistent with my assignments and just being play after play after play. The coaches can depend on me. So yeah, that's the main thing I'm really trying to work on, and hopefully everything falls in place when game time comes.
In order for you to make those tackles and make plays, you need three solid guys in front.
Yeah.
Who's been looking good in run support and inside run?
I'm really liking Graham. Whenever I see Graham in front of me, I know for sure the B gap's going to be good. Yeah. So I'm really liking Graham. Travis is looking good. It sucks that Marcus went down, but I know how Marcus is, and he plays hard. But the biggest surprise is Kesney. He's working hard, and he already knows all the fronts. He's doing his job. He's a good pass rusher when you need him to pass rush. He's very football smart, and yeah, it's something you don't expect from a return missionary, you know. So he's really impressing a lot of people right now, and I'm happy for him. But John Raheem, he's doing really good. We just need to make him feel more comfortable, and he needs to work on conditioning. But he's a very good athlete, and yeah, those are the guys that stand out to me right now. So.
And speaking of return missionaries, two of them, John Heder and Austin Pulsipher. Talk about those guys in the middle and how they're coming along.
Austin is very good. He has all his assignments down. He's already trying to learn Mike already. He's like asking me questions about that. I was like, whoa. Focus on Buck right now, all right? But I'm really liking Adam. I feel like Mike's the perfect position for him. He's coming in very strong, and he plays really physical. They told me their only concern is putting on weight, but I told them the weight will come on easily. That's the least of their worries. But the main thing I was focusing on them is just learning their assignments, and I feel like they're learning really good and fast. So I feel like we can depend on those guys. So I'm not really worried about that.
A close friend of yours, Tuni Kanuch, went from D-line to O-line. Talk about the guards and how well those guys come downhill at you guys.
I feel like that is the biggest blessing for me right now, is having Tuni back on O-line. I just feel like it's a mental thing for me, because I used to practice with him in high school. And to me, I think he's the best O-line in the country. So I feel like if I'm going against him, that's just going to make me better. And he's physical, he's fast, and it's just a different kind of lineman I haven't seen over here. So it's definitely a good feel, and it's making me a lot better, and making me play a lot more physical, because he's a very physical guy. And I feel like he's changing the culture around here with the O-line. I feel like our O-line is getting more mean. They're kind of shoving guys to the ground and still pushing them. And it sucks on defense, but I like seeing that, you know what I mean? We need that on our team. And I feel like that is the biggest thing, the biggest difference I've seen this spring, is that our O-line just looks more hungry and they're more violent.
Yeah.
And so I feel like overall as a group, that position has improved a lot.
I spoke to Coach Tidwell about you last week, and he says that you have the potential to be special. What is it about your game that makes you have the potential to be special? Put you on the spot here.
I don't know, honestly. I just gotta stay humble and stay hungry and just keep working and never really be satisfied. And I feel like if I just keep listening to my coaches and keep giving the best effort I can and stay consistent, I feel like everything will fall in place. But yeah, I just feel like if I do those things, I'll be good.